Hey, my name's Jake Gosselin. I'm joined by Craig Dereka. In this video, we're going to share with you the heart behind Altitude LED. First off, Altitude LED systems exist for the church. There are so many different applications out there for LED video screens. It could be retail, it could be for DJs. You probably have seen them all over the place, used in different commercial environments in venues. But Altitude LED is focused solely on serving the local church. I myself, I'm a worship leader, I'm a tech director, I've gone through seminary, I understand what it's like being in the shoes of a pastor, and you are so focused, and you should be focused on everyday ministry and making sure Sunday happens. So here at Altitude LED, we want to simplify this whole process for you when it comes to installing the right system, but not only getting it up and running, we also want to empower you to use your LED system effectively for worship. We want to empower your church's mission through stunning visuals in the worship service.
When it comes to the components within each cabinet, this is where the huge price swings that you may be seeing as you're researching different options for an LED screen. At Altitude, we're very specific about the components that go into the wall, the most important of those components being the LED lamp, as well as the power supply and the hub board. And within those components, there are differences in quality in major ways. We have a very tight relationship with our manufacturing partners. We have boots on the ground in Asia, and again, I want to make it clear that 99% of LED panels are coming from China. I think that's an obvious thing to reveal. The difference is we actually have very close relationship. We travel to our factories often. Our goal is to provide you a very quality product that is not something you can find on Alibaba or these low-cost online type of companies just reselling stuff that they've randomly found online. They have not gone and done the research. They don't really care about the components. All they care about is the sale. And I would say that is a huge differentiator where we have a very specific thing all the way down to the locking components, how the manufacturing process quality control is, the aging, and each and every individual component within the cabinet.
I'm really excited about equipping and empowering worship leaders and tech directors to steward the LED screens that we install at their church. Because it's unfortunate when you see a new LED screen get installed and you're just kind of still using it the same way you might have used projection screens or other displays in your church, and you're really just not maximizing its capability. And I'm not talking about putting a bunch of flashy imagery on there that's going to make people have like motion sickness and the older generations maybe get upset at you at your church. I get it. I know what it's like to be in these pastoral positions, both as a tech director and a worship leader. I'm talking about finding the very hyper custom and creative solutions that you can implement with your LED wall to just really create whatever environment you're going for that's going to support your vision and mission for worship. So for example, at one church, we are using AI to generate static imagery that looks like stained glass, because at that church, that community really values kind of historic traditions more, and they're able to implement this beautiful stained glass look. Altitude also has a tight partnership with Sunday Screens, where Ezra Cohen and his team are creating these visual elements that you can think of almost as building blocks for this canvas that you have now with your Altitude LED system. And we'll show you how to use software like Resolume to make the most of both the elements that Sunday Screens provides as well as the beautiful LED system that you install. Because this is just a completely different way of thinking about how to use visuals in worship. This isn't just simple motion backgrounds that you're going to be throwing into presentation software and just letting it loop over and over again. You can do that, but you're only scratching about 5% of your LED screen's capability.
So if you're walking the path of an LED screen and you have questions, please, we are standing by to answer any question you have. We want to come alongside you, reveal things that we're doing differently, as well as answer the questions that you have. We can all discuss those together. Again, all for the reason of allowing you to make the best decision for your church and the church's budget.